what a day I had. Actually, more like a week. I'm sure you understand. And it's Friday, and I'm glad to be home getting ready to catch up on some good TV. First up are the brothers. This week, this show is a mess. I've been anticipating what they will say about this topic all week when I saw the commercial. And besides, the hosts are some true eye candy. Well, let's get to looking.
Yo, check it out. Here's a bit of what you'll see on tonight's episode of The Brothers.
Do you remember some years ago when I told you I dated one of your baby mamas and you got mad at me?
I sure did.
But initially, but then you came back and asked me how it was.
That's probably had a couple of few ones in me then.
Are you okay with either of us dating an ex of yours?
I have no problem with that.
He is my king, he is my one. Yes, he's my father, yes, he's my son. I can talk to him, cause he understands everything I go through and everything I am. He's my support system, I can't live without him. The best thing since sliced bread is his kiss, his hugs, his lips, his touch. And I just want the whole world to know about my black brother. I love you and I'll never try to hurt you. I want you to know that I'm here for you forever true. Cause you're my black brother, strong brother, and there is no one above you. I want you to know that I'm here for you forever true.
Aparicio and its heaviest roll like Tide Days, Clark Atlanta, where it all collides. Fred stepped in, the trio came alive. 3 voices, 1 mic, now the stories thrive. Late nights, deep talks, the bonds grew tight. From dorm room dreams to the podcast light. Brotherhood on air, we laugh, we share. Spinning life stories, no truth left spare. Brotherhood on air.
Happy Friday, happy Friday, happy Friday, America. We are the brothers, and tonight we brought some real stuff to you tonight, right?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it tonight.
Yeah, some drama.
Looking forward to it?
Forward to it.
Let's hope you keep saying that.
Start off saying
But Fred
Let's
gonna
just
be
hope
wearing
you keep
this.
saying that.
Fred
Have
gonna
y'all
be
noticed?
minute.
You know, sometimes people think I'm too serious to laugh at myself. But did y'all notice that I went and put like some just for me and stuff on? See, America. Looking pretty good too.
looking pretty good.
But somebody talk about tonight.
Tonight, you guys, we're gonna have a good show. The brothers are. This is gonna be an organic conversation. I don't even think we know.
Orgasmic conversation.
Organic.
Wow.
Conversation.
Whoa.
Gotta chill. Organic conversation today. Because I don't really know what side we're gonna fall on tonight.
I know what side I'm falling on.
I don't know.
Social media and the internet is made for one reason. It's supposed to be fun and games, but people play with your life. So you got to watch what you put on social media because it will follow you forever, and then people will use that against you. So that's my take on it. So you already know what stance I'm on.
So, fella, we're going to talk about social media and what people put out there. Are they being sneaky in their relationships? Are they hiding certain viewpoints of their relationships? Or are they just not public people? I wonder what say the world in regards to this, because we we want to know, did you hide when you don't show your significant other on your page? Or are you just saying, hey, I'm protecting my family, I'm protecting my peace, because we know what social media can do to each other. And that's probably going to organically change it to multiple conversations. So I'm looking forward to what we got to say today.
So y'all want to know what America says about it so far?
What they say?
What did America say?
First, America said this.
Not a red flag.
Okay.
Because someone can post on social media and still disrespect you.
Yeah, true.
They still treat you badly, even cheat on you in private.
Yeah.
So what is very important is how did they treat you in private when nobody's seeing it, when it's not performative. Now, the real thing is, are they being secretive about the relationship or they are being private about it?
Yeah.
Because there is big difference between privacy and secrecy.
Yes.
So privacy is where your family and friends knows about the relationship. You know, your close friends, everybody knows, just that the public
Does not know.
and they don't need to know. Now, being secretive is when you and your partner are the only one in that relationship. Maybe God doesn't even know that you're in that relationship. That one can facilitate cheating, can facilitate a lot of things. And a lot of people hide on that secretive relationship.
All right.
That's why they had the translation.
That's the international version.
Al, I'm not even doing that with you today. I'll say some stuff, and I don't want to say some stuff. So, but this is the next one.
Put your significant other on social media. Maybe you're in a strong relationship now, but what happens is she starts getting a little motion, and the DMs that she's getting, I mean, even if you got two people, 5 out of 10 in a 5 out of 10 relationship in terms of looks, you got some guys that are like 7 out of 10 guys start hitting her up and stuff, even if they just want her and she's too dumb to know that, but that's what happens. And you've seen what's happened in all these relationships. Like, it just keeps happening and happening. I mean, someone like Larry Wheels, which I really respect, he looks terrible right now because of it. And he's a big, strong alpha guy.
You got to keep your girl private, in my opinion.
All right.
Yeah.
Now the last one, and then we're gonna hear what y'all got to say.
We made an agreement. Hey, let's not post each other, because the moment you start posting, you have an obligation to social media. People don't believe it. I try to tell them all the time. The moment you post someone that you're dating, you're obligated to keep that relationship going. There is a hidden pressure to make something work that may not work or may not be in God's will for you, but you will push it because you showed that person to the world.
Well, you've had 3 perspectives, one from the motherland, 2 from over here, one from people who look like us, one from people who don't. So I tried to spread it around. What say you?
Oh man,
But we jumping right into it tonight. I'm gonna
see. We ain't no warm up, ain't no chaser. All right.
Do we have a hot topic then?
Let's just go, because the same time we got 50.
Look, America never called the first lady a monkey. It ain't never cool. There go the hot topic. We support our first lady in all we do.
Do we have a video of that?
Yeah, it's a video. It's a brief video. If you guys,
if y'all okay with just saying a declaration that you never call the first lady a monkey,
yeah, I think we can agree to that.
All right,
that do it are idiots.
All right.
Look, I'm. This is gonna be my truth serum tonight. I've hidden relationships off of social media. I mean, there's no way to. I would hide it under the saying of, I don't want people to know what's going on in my relationship, because I've seen the dangers of putting your relationship on there. But I think, me personally, when I was doing it, and it comes with a story. Of course, we'll get into that. But when I was doing it, it was literally to hide who I was married to at the time away from who I was dating at the time, dating at the time. I guess that's what it was. So I don't know, you guys. I don't know.
Damn, I didn't know we were coming out doing all that.
I mean, so since Fred said it, I'll say it as well. So back when I was at Howard, so everybody, whoever know, they know. So I'm gonna go ahead and say it. Back when I was at Howard, it's cool. None of them people are even around. Back when I was at Howard, I was single and I dated. And then I dated somebody who literally looked on social media, seeing that I was at a party, seeing that they couldn't even see me, but they seen my shoes. They didn't see me. They see my J's I had on. And they said, oh, well, you were at a party with this person. Because I'm like, all them people are my friends, right? So it's like, when you go looking for something, you can find whatever you want to find. And it's going to have that confirmation bias, right? So, I mean, that's just the reality. And that turned into like a big thing in that relationship. But I'm glad that it turned into a big thing, because what I seen was that woman was crazy. Because you didn't want to take my word for it. I didn't say I didn't go out. I didn't say I wasn't around people. I didn't say any of that. I said I went out with my friends. That's all I said. And then it turned into like this big thing.
But did any of your friends have vaginas?
Yeah. We went to high school together.
Huh?
We went to high school together. And this is, we talking about, I was getting my PhD.
Were you being platonic with that person?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I went home alone.
Home alone.
For real. I was still staying at mama house. So you know ain't nothing going down in mama house.
Oh yeah.
But I'm a sole believer that, I mean, privacy is key, and people take the things that are on social media and make it real life. And I would say social media is never going to be real life for me unless I'm posting something for work. And I'm publicizing something for this podcast. But I don't believe in letting the things that are private out until, and if I ever get married, until if I ever have a child. So other than that, I can't see letting anybody into my world, because everybody's in my world is in my world regardless. They're in group chats, they're in group me's, they see me in person. But other than that, there's no reason to do certain things and letting people in always. Like all the trips that the fellas have taken, we don't post all that stuff online. Y'all don't post all that stuff online, because again, it's about living in that moment, right? So I know last time I went to Vegas on my birthday, y'all could have had footage. You probably do got footage. I don't know. But I think that those moments, because of the age that we grew up in, we just basically take that moment in, you know, versus like, you know, what is it, Gen Alpha or Gen Z? They're focusing on recording everything. But that's how you get yourself in trouble.
That's real. All right. Fred? Yo, you went out?
Yeah, I went.
I'm not posting. I don't think it's their business. It's my private business, my business. I don't post my wife or anything like that. I think when people post their relationships and stuff, it just creates problems. You're inviting people that you don't even know into your business. And I also think that those that do it, I think there's some insecurities behind it. So I'm always looking at the intent that people do. People start going through your friend list. People start seeing who you like, what pictures you like. And I've seen a lot of relationships default because of social media. And then you're hearing comments. And next thing you know, your girl or your guy is feeling insecure. They getting DMs, right? And so I just think it's just best to protect the family, man, and keep private, and let that be.
That could sound sneaky though, App. It sounds like it, and I'm just thinking it from my perspective, my mindset when I get it. But it sounds like you mask not putting it up there because you don't want to. You want other people to see it, and why don't you want other people to see your relationship?
Yeah, as I stated before, it's not their business. Right?
Exactly.
As I stated before, it's not their business. Like, do people do it being sneaky? Yeah. Do people do it being protective? Absolutely. Right? It's what happens outside of what I choose to post ain't nobody business. And if anybody know me, there's one thing I don't play about is my family, bro. So I don't post mine. You know, I don't know about y'all, but have you ever had situations where just some of your homeboys going through your friend list trying to see who this person is? That's just a friend of yours. And then that friend hits you up talking about something. You know this guy?
everywhere.
It's about to get deep up in here.
What dude go through people's friend list and send people friend requests?
Oh, we can talk about it on the other end of this break, brother. Brother, we had
When your comfort is on the line, call the team that gets the job done right. Air Conditioning Inc. delivers dependable heating and air conditioning service you can trust. From emergency repairs and seasonal maintenance to full system installations, we keep homes and businesses comfortable year-round. Professional service, honest work, reliable results. Air Conditioning Inc. Your comfort is our command. Call 404-438-8622 today.
Pull up a chair, 3 minds, 1 heart, we're everywhere. Brotherhood on air, we laugh, we share. Spinning life stories, no truth. Brotherhood on air. Pull up a chair, 3 minds, 1 heart, we're everywhere.
All right, welcome back to the Brothers Show. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the Brothers on all social media out there.
First, this one.
Look, if you got a good woman, you post her. Show the world. Unless you're hiding something. Nah. Your relationship ain't for the internet, bruh. What we got is ours. Keep that private. If she's your queen, the whole world should know it. Posting her isn't bragging. It's man, the moment you post her, everybody in her DMs. Protect your peace, fellas. Friday at 8, where the men discuss the plus and minuses of a public declaration of your relationship. Is it smart or sneaky to just keep your love life to yourself?
Should you post your partner on social media? That was a topic that came up at a dinner I was at, and everybody had different opinions on it. Like, so if you're in a relationship with somebody, should you post them on social media? A lot of guys was like, nah, I'm not going to post my girl on social media. I don't want everybody in my business. I don't want people to know that. But then the females at the table were saying that the only reason guys don't want to post them is because they don't want other girls to know they're in a relationship. This way, if you don't post your partner, you could still be out there doing your thing. And then a lot of girls said, I don't post my man on social media because I don't want everybody in my business. I want to protect my relationship. That's how things get messy. So like, should you post your partner on social media or should you not? Also, is there like a deadline? Like, okay, well, we've been dating for 6 months. So now you should post me on social media. Like, what is the time frame? Like, when is it the right time or when is it the wrong time? Because I see both sides. I see wanting to protect the relationship. Things are better in private. Can't get messy. People can't mess them up. But then when you don't post the person, it's like, what are you hiding? Or like, what are you ashamed of? Or what do you not want people to know? Like, are you still out there doing your whatever that you don't want people to know I exist? So I wanted everybody's opinion. Yes or no?
What you all say?
What you think?
I actually think both ways. I think you can. There's a time for it. There's a time not to do it. I really do.
That's fair.
I think Lala brought a interesting point in the video. The gender, how it was split down the line. She stated at the dinner table how the men were one way, the women were the other way. And I can see that, right? Because men are protected, or would consider. Yeah.
And I'm gonna get you to bring that Lala point back in.
Okay.
I look like a little boy. I got put a pillow in my seat. I get my weight back, bro. This is ridiculous.
Williams, no one could tell that you're alone in seat.
Right. No one
can tell, but I think you knew.
I'm kind of self-conscious about this whole thing, man. I be trying to I mean, don't go down just to make me feel better.
Okay.
All right, Fred.
So, you guys, what I was watching about Lala's take was very interesting to me that she stated that she had at the dinner table or amongst her group of peers or friends. It was split down the middle, she stated, by gender, right? The men were one way. They were saying that, no, you need to protect your relationship. And then the women were saying, no, that's a sign of you being sneaky. And I thought that was a very unique, I mean, even though it's a very small sample size, that men, even the men on this show, even though we can see it both ways, I think most of us said, yeah, it's to protect our relationship, to protect our peace. I wonder, is that a gender thing, or is that a gender thing because we are trying to be sneaky and saying, yeah, I'm trying to protect my peace. I've been dating this chick for 6 months. I don't know how long it really is going to last. And, or I do know how long it's going to last. And you're talking to somebody on the side because you want your cake and eat it too. So
I think the time frame does matter.
Okay.
I will be married for 22 years before I post my wife.
22 years. Why that number? Why 22?
It felt good. Because I know my friend group. And I know how my friend group is with other women. So if I got a friend group that's like that, some other dude got a friend group that's like my friend group.
Mm.
And they gonna send her a friend request. And I'm gonna send them an enemy request. So I'm just gonna avoid all that. 22 years.
My take is this, man. It was probably split down the middle because this is a thing called a T app. And T app is for women. It's just an online basically website that only women can log into. It's like a group. And what they do is they post about men.
Are you serious? Like, don't date them, girl?
Yeah, don't date them, girl. But it's like the upgraded version, because don't date them, girl. Anybody can see that. But this particular app, it verifies that you're a woman, verifies your age, all this stuff, and people can go on this app and they post anonymously, right? So once you put your, what if I broke up with somebody and they didn't like the breakup? 6 months, 8 months later, I start dating somebody else and I post just a picture of us hiking or a picture of us, like whatever, just shoes, right?
Mm-hmm.
Whatever the situation may be. Next thing you know, going on the T app, oh, picture of me, oh, don't date him, he's this, he's that, he promised me this, he promised me that. All lies. But as a man, I can't see that.
You say all lies.
All lies. I can't see that. But my sister, she gonna see it because she be all in the mix. Everybody got a sister. This is your family member, or maybe it's not even your sister. It's just a family member that once you post something, they gonna put a like into it, quick, fast, in a hurry, right? So you got that person that's either looking out for you and is your biggest cheerleader, but they in everything. Next thing you know, she's sending you screenshots of, did you know that you were posted on here? You know how many friends I have that haven't done anything wrong, that I've like literally been around their relationship to see how everything like operates and how faithful persons are and how they've turned down people. We've been in the club, we've been in lounges, we've been at bars, and my boys have turned people down, and some of them are on that app because the woman that they turned down posted them, found their profile, found their LinkedIn picture, and said, hey, I was dating him.
Women don't believe that happens, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Women don't believe, one, they don't believe that when we're in the club that we will turn a woman down.
It's crazy because
they don't realize that half the time we see through that mess.
Yeah.
I know you just want me to buy you a drink.
Yeah.
I know you done saw me on a show or wherever, the Real Housewives. I know. I'm not foreign to that.
Think about the times where we've been out, y'all, and it's always one woman, at least one woman that's trying to get some attention.
Yeah.
Yep.
All the time.
Yep.
I think it's your beard, though.
It's the beard.
Well, we know it ain't my hair on my head. But it is always one person, man. So I don't know.
How do you like navigate through the pressures of social media if you see like
Ain't got no pressure.
so you just
I
don't.
know. There ain't no pressure just because you're married, Fred. You been married?
That's why I'm asking
Yeah,
because
I
it was
don't have
pressure. That's why I'm trying to get. I'm trying to get why how App. I want to be like App, right? I want to be like App because I remember in Lamar
You want to be whoa. You want to be like App in what way?
in the way of he's saying like he protect like it's not about being sneaky. It's about protecting his family.
Okay. We gonna just put okay. All right, damn it. I've known him since he was a teenager.
Mm-hmm. Keep going.
I'm gonna leave it there.
Yeah. Now listen, teenager app was wild. We ain't had nothing but MySpace and Black Planet, right? So
Black
and
Planet.
even then, you know what I'm saying? I never posted nobody. What you see me posting was me
App,
doing
you've
music.
always been sneaky. What's my nickname for you?
See, but I know, but see, that's the thing. I think me being secretive and not open about a lot of things makes people say sneaky. That's not
I'm
sneaky to me.
secretive.
That's just
Lamar's secretive. Fred is everywhere.
yeah.
You're sneaky.
I just don't share what people want me to share. I move on my own accord. Move in silence. Right?
Fred, would you call yourself sneaky?
I think I've had times of I do it. I've done it. Yeah, I have been sneaky at times. Let's just
we all have.
Cut through the chase. I've been sneaky, but there's also been times that I haven't been sneaky, and I thought that I was protected because I know social media can destroy relationships in general, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I know there's been times I'm like, no, I'm going. Even if the sneakiness is there, I still don't want my wife or my girl to even know that I'm sneaky, right? It's to protect them as well. And I think women are sneakier than guys, right? I'm not going to give women a pass because women can post you and dudes can still be in their DM. They just posting you, you know what I mean? So just because they're posting you is not the strength of a relationship, in my opinion. Heck, when I was doing my thing, it wasn't like people were in her DM like, hey, did you know your guy was doing this? Then why are those guys in your DM? They're not doing it to protect you. They doing it because they trying to get in with
and sometimes they end up with the chick.
And they my case example, married 15 years. 15 years.
Yeah.
Hey,
I mean,
man.
I think
that's
people
just
got
something you cannot say.
Why not?
Child support ended at 18. It's true. And it's well documented. Okay.
It's true.
So your wife's friend told that you were cheating, and then she ended up marrying the guy who snitched on you.
Yes, that's the story. Now, look, was it justifiable? Absolutely, right? What was good for the goose is good for the gander, right? Lamar saying no, but I was out there. But Lamar, no, I was out there, and Weaves, no,
You wasn't out there like that, Fred. No, wrong doesn't beget wrong, right? An eye for an eye, leave us all blind. We can go through all these things, right?
Yeah.
No, that don't make it all right. No, that was
You're right. But I was saying I'm working.
It don't matter.
Lamar, I'm so.
I just remember, man. I said I was going on a work trip. It was just crazy, right, on my end. So I can own up to my end, and when you cheat, I believe you should expect to get cheated on. I just think it comes with the game. But I get it.
Then that means that if you've ever cheated in your life, then karma is a mug, so you better watch out. Because I might have cheated 20 years ago, but I get married and I've been faithful, right? And then all of a sudden, I'm gonna get cheated on. And that's karma. No, man, that's human decisions.
Yeah,
right.
I think that God places temptation in everybody's life, right? It's just how you feed into it, and I just really truly just believe that.
So there is a school of thought that it's the woman's fault when the man cheats.
I share that. I share that sentiment. I share that.
I'm gonna show you something.
I think I already know where this coming from. It's coming from the good book.
No.
Well, if the reason you're single is because you left a man who was cheating on you, one doctor thinks that you may actually have yourself to blame. Hey, Refinery 29 recently wrote an article that discussed why the woman sometimes gets blamed when their man cheats on them. Psychologist Andrea Bonnier said because women are often seen as the keepers of a relationship and that there's a belief that it's a woman's job to keep her man happy. Ladies, process that for a second. Do you think it's a woman's responsibility to keep her man happy so that he doesn't cheat on her?
No. I think people don't realize that cheating goes so much deeper than sexual satisfaction.
Yes.
If you really look, most people don't cheat just because they want to, just because they want to have sex. It's usually that they feel they're missing something. And that doesn't always mean they're missing something from their partner. Maybe they're missing something within themselves.
Yeah, that's true.
There are men out here that have this mentality. I'm not saying all, again, these are certain men that cheat sometimes because they think that's what a man's supposed to do. There's actually some people that have been taught by other men in their family that if you're a man, you get out there and you have sex with different women. That's what they believe. There are other men that are looking for companionship.
You see, that was a male bashing. She took it straight at the men. I'm gonna be quiet.
So now we'll put 4 dudes, 4 women, and I did that on purpose. I went and searched and found it, right? Women's perspective seem to be, they think we have their mind or their brain inside of us or their heart inside of us. Most times when men cheat, it's just because we horny, she got a big butt, we drunk, she bent over, it fell in. We don't cheat emotionally. Women cheat emotionally. Unless y'all disagree.
I think if you're talking sexual, right?
Yeah.
I think cheating can be in different phases depending on how you look at it. I think that to some degree, I can see where the doctor is coming from, right? Because a lot of things can be working in the marriage, but she's not a good communicator. Who she referenced in this video.
Oh, okay, got
right?
it.
So, and I noticed how the second lady that spoke immediately went to sex. They equate cheating with sex, right? And the narrative that men don't have emotions that they hold inside, the narrative of that men don't sometimes need someone they can really talk to, right? A woman can view that as cheating if a man has a good friend that he can confide into. It's nothing sexual, it's straight platonic, but that's something that is missing. So to that doctor's point, a lot of times what is perceived as cheating is a man getting some attention in an area that he is not getting at home. There is something missing somewhere for that. Now, there's a communication breakdown between that couple that needs to be addressed so they can work on those things. But if he feels he can't talk to her, yeah. Now, just because I'll stop right there and let somebody else say something to that point.
I just want to debunk the myth that men don't cheat emotionally, because I have, right? To the lady's point, sex was included, but I think, and it could have been I'm missing something within myself. I'm not disputing that point, or it could have been.
Would you have done it without the sex though?
Yeah, because I think for me personally, it started with just the conversations, the communication, the meeting. It didn't start off, I seen her at the club and I want to smash. It really was a lead up to it, and then
she manned you, bro.
She manned, right? But that's the point I'm trying to make. It's not really a gender thing, because women think like guys think, especially in this time and age. I don't think it's necessarily a gender thing. But what say you guys? I don't know.
I'm on the same page as you, Fred. I won't say that men do one thing, women do the other thing. I think that they both do them both.
Really?
Maybe back in the day, everybody knows my dad has a lot of kids, so yeah, he cheated a whole lot, right? I don't think that those days are the same now. I think women cheat as much as male. They cheat physically and they cheat emotionally. They just, they're in it to win it, just like guys would be in it to win it to cheat. So that's just the reality. And there's more women than it are men. So I think more women are out here doing their thing. Just because, come on, we had the whole year of, what was it, Hot Girl Summer? What you think Hot Girl Summer mean?
Right.
Yeah.
And it was so celebrated, like hot girl summer. I'm gonna be out here, blah blah blah. Yeah, you're gonna be out here doing what? Thoughting around, getting drinks from folks, what? And maybe it's not just physical, right? Maybe you just using people resources. How about that? How about you not giving up anything but your time, but you getting that resource, whatever that resource is. If it's to be on that yacht, if it's to be able to travel private, it's to be on that helicopter, whatever it is, like it happens.
Ladies, I'm trying to make this a opposite of what they did on that show.
Well,
brothers ain't working.
I'm just giving to you what I know, what my experiences have been, what my frat brothers' experiences have been, and giving to you what's in my heart. What's in my heart is that everybody cheats. It's not just a man thing, but it's crazy that you got things like websites out there where you can like trash somebody and and there's nothing to like hold those persons accountable because of defamation of character, right? It's all these different things out there, and it sucks.
There's so, and you know,
that took an edge. It didn't it didn't age well because didn't Jeezy didn't he accuse the
How'd you about to say
girl?
Jesus?
I thought you were gonna say that too.
No, young Jeezy, but he accused his now ex-wife that she was kind of stuff out there. I mean, she refuted it, but she was just against it on the show. But in real life, when the lights turn off, what were you doing? Who was in your DM? Why were you talking to him? You know what I mean?
Well, she's also the same woman who said she did not want children.
Yeah.
Until she had some black penis.
Well, his name is Jay Jenkins, right?
Jay Jack?
No, Jay Jenkins. Jay Jenkins.
Jay Jack.
Yeah, we're gonna call him.
You know, I look at social media like Pandora's box, right? When you open that up like that, the floodgates is open now. You know what I'm saying? You can't control. Yeah, you may block some, but people are going to slide in there. So what happens when you and your significant other have that argument and you're getting this attention from somewhere else? And like Fred said, it starts out as a simple conversation. You know, where do you draw that line and that boundary?
I don't know, man. I mean, I've been held accountable for the way I pose with women in pictures. So now, like, if some like I was at a wedding and women wanted to take pictures because whatever, women like taking pictures, right? So a woman will put their arm around me or around my back, right? And I'll put my arm like over their shoulder or whatever. And it's just like, at this point, my hands are just like this. I put them right here in front of me.
You don't put your hand around her waist. I think you're okay, right?
My thing is, what if no one has ever told you?
What's the rule, Fred? You had 2 weddings.
Right.
He had the wedding, so the rules for the wedding, not the marriage.
I don't even know at this point.
Clearly, I'm not the
my hands in front of me like this, and that's how I take pictures. That's it. At this point, I don't even want to take pictures with the opposite sex. Like I'd rather just take pictures by myself.
Just protect your peace, though, right, bro? Just because you don't want the narrative out there that you've done this or you're going to do that. Just to debunk that, I think you don't want to take pictures.
I think that my biggest issue is that people allow what happens in their personal life or what maybe hasn't happened in their personal life. They haven't gotten married. They haven't found their significant other, and they might carry that into their jobs. And then they take that out on people, right? So I think for me, I've seen it on multiple fronts. I've seen it in my personal life. I've seen it in my professional life. And it's just like, you just can't win. So you get to the point where you just get defeated. And I think that's pretty much where I am as it pertains to just like that in general. So I try to keep everything. If I go to my social media, all y'all gonna see is work and podcasts. That's it.
Yeah. I think there's some insecurities in there too when people are posting or looking at who you taking pictures with and stuff like that. I think there's some underlying insecurity in there. They start doing investigative things like how you know this person, who's this person? Oh, this person don't have any of your family as a friend, so who are they? And I think this whole underlying thing, like nobody should ever feel like you can have a friend of the opposite sex, right? Like, because you had a life before you met a person.
You did. You
That's
said you
coming from a
alienate
grown
them.
man, though. What
Yeah.
about a 20 or 30-year-old?
Well, I mean, a 20-year-old probably ain't thinking about none of that and probably don't care. I've been 20 years old. Don't care, right? There's some maturity that grows with that, right? But I see a lot of grown women doing a lot of crazy things when it comes overly posting. Like, what is your intent by overly posting this guy, right? If
Well,
someone
maybe
What
show
do you mean
interest
by
in
that?
your man and you want to overly post it, he's mine.
I mean, I don't see nothing wrong with that though, App. If somebody posts somebody every day, then that's just what they do, right?
They're
There's
right,
so many
yeah.
people. There's so many people out here that use social media to generate revenue, and they post everything in their family. So I don't have a problem with that at all.
Okay, so guys, I found this one. You know, I'm trying to look for other, but we all seem to be on the same page for the most part. But I found this.
Men and women both cheat. Men cheat in just more scattershot, stupid ways than women do. When women cheat, in my experience professionally, it's usually an indication of like it's the absolute end of this relationship. The relationship is over, and this is either a soft place to land or it's sort of a final opportunity for this person to solidify, this woman to solidify in her head that, yeah, this thing is over. Whereas men, I really had hundreds at this point of men sit across from me who've been caught in an affair or sense that they're about to get caught in an affair. And they say to me, like, yeah, this had nothing to do with my wife. Like, I love my wife. It had nothing to do with that. It just, I don't know. I don't know why I did what I did. I just did it.
Yes.
That's to my point, though. That's to my point. Women cheat emotionally. Men cheat for ass.
Well,
it depends on a person.
Depends on the part, yeah, it depends on the person.
Women cheat when it's at the end of their relationship, and men can cheat and still have. That's what I got from men can cheat, but still love their wife or their significant other, even
believe
while cheating. So yes, I guess what you.
I don't believe that you love somebody.
That's why I think women cheat emotionally. Because by the time a woman cheats, she done with you.
It's a wrap. Yeah, that's a fact.
Unless she a hoe.
Well, I've dated a few of those in my day.
Yeah. Well, that's why you can't. That's why gender. I think we have to throw.
Laughing. Serious. Like I got a girl I dated, and she turned around and dated my Neo. And I don't want to say names. Look, he go.
You gotta chill.
But you know who she is.
Is she a hoe?
I believe she was.
Is she?
Oh, I don't even see the girl no more. She was Fred's best friend. Fred the one hooked me up. It's Fred's fault, actually. Fred, you knew who I was supposed to date. You should have been trying to make me date her. But no, you was like, nah, come through the house.
Fred, is she a hoe?
676.
What's
Yeah.
she a hoe?
I don't
Look,
know.
he's stuttering. I
don't think. Look, I got a different view on different things. I think she just, I think women. Look, I think we have to take the notion
You
that
cannot
women,
date. So you can't date somebody in your crew's ex. That's a no-no, right?
Well, he wasn't a part of my crew, this particular person, but he was somebody I brought into the fraternity.
I think it's one and the same, bro.
One and the same. All right, one and the same.
Unless y'all think differently.
And I really liked her too.
He just digging in now. I really liked her. I will pick her home and meet mama.
did until I found out that she was
a good.
You know,
at the winter. Summer.
I think as a fraternity brother, he should have been noob enough to come and be like, yo, met Shorty. Shorty says that y'all used to date. We met secluded from anything. I think it would deserve the conversation, right?
And I got another, I have had other people that are, they all are chapter brothers.
Wait, do you date a lot, Lamar, that everybody come and get your seconds or something? Like, what the hell?
Lamar
I do.
Man. Lamar
apparently I do. I didn't know I did, but I've had other brothers come to me and be like, yo, this is what's up. And I respect that.
right? And then from there, I'm like, oh man, it's good, right? But there's one
Is it
particular
good though?
situation. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I think a man can decipher that, right?
Yeah,
Is it good for you, Fred?
I think it can cause some issues, but I think
If
men.
somebody, no, let me give you an example. A scenario. App calls you and says, I'm going to date your ex-wife.
I knew he was going to say that. I knew he was going to say it. I knew it.
Are you okay with it?
It doesn't bother me not one bit.
All right. So I'll give you an example. I called Michi one day and I'm teasing with him. And I told him that I was dating his baby mama. And Michi's response was, "Don't she got some good something, something, something?"
We gotta go to break. We gotta go to break.
I think that's an excellent
Let's
segue.
exit to break, man.
Well, America, looks like we're gonna take this up on the other side of the break. Please like, subscribe. This is a very good topic. Get a little deeper pause. But we're gonna go into break. Please like us, subscribe, the brothers, on all social media platforms. See you guys after the break. Right up.
At How a Luxury Group, luxury isn't just a listing, it's a promise. From breathtaking mansions to white glove service, we guide every step with care, confidence, and discretion. When it's time to buy or sell, trust How a Luxury Group Realty to take great care of you.
HLG, Howell Luxury Group Realtors, where luxury meets lifestyle.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Antavius, and you are listening to and looking at and viewing and in the dialogue and the discussion with the brothers. And tonight we're talking about, is it okay? One, we started off with what app?
Should you post or not post your significant other? Why or why not?
And we diverted into the miniseries of what, Fred?
About friendship. Is it okay to date someone that's your friend or someone you know? Is it okay to date that person? I guess behind that person that already had a relationship.
And I think two of us are saying no, and two of us are saying yes. Am I correct? Because Lamar, you're saying it's okay as long as the person knows about it. App, you're saying it's not okay, and I'm saying it's not okay, and Fred, you're saying it's okay as long as it's consensual.
The intent, yeah, I think the intent matters.
I think it may even be generational, then, folks.
What do you mean the intent, though, Fred?
The intent
it may be generational, Lamar.
I think some people, you do have people that are in your peer group that will try to date your girl. They like your girl, they seen your girl, you brought her to the club. Hopefully you don't have, but I have friends that I know that, and they're friends in other areas, but you don't bring your girl around them, right? Because you know they are going to try to holler at you, even if it's just in their personality, just to see if they got it, right? But if you're very serious about somebody and you really care, now if it's some random chick, bruh, she for the streets, man. And I think people have that mentality of what this girl is to them.
So how many friends does a girl have to sleep with to be for the streets?
One.
Right. It depends. I think that depends on the mindset of, because a relationship that App may have with the girl may be a different relationship that Fred has with the girl. That may be a different relationship.
If you say one, raise your hand. If you say two, raise your hand. If you say three, raise your hand.
I don't think there's no number for me. I don't think.
So you can hit everybody and you'll still marry her.
If that's what I choose to do, yeah, I don't think there's no number.
More power to you, brother, but it won't be me, right? But my thing is, it's a lot of brothers out here for the streets too. It's So I ain't gonna just say is men
Pause.
and are women. I mean, ain't no pause because it's guys out here.
That's real.
Yeah,
So they
it
bang
is.
everything. They banging everything. They banging
Yeah, that's
And
true.
everybody.
transvestite, like everything.
That is
They
true.
everybody.
People get chased out of hotel rooms because they coming over there thinking that the transvestite going.
Let me tell you, when it comes to
real story.
when it comes to the person I'm with, bro, I don't trust nobody.
But that sounds like is that an insecurity?
Wait. That sounds like you don't trust her either, though.
Yeah,
No.
that's what
I'm
it
speaking in
is.
the context of what Fred said. They're gonna try to get at you. They just might. You know what I'm saying?
Is she
Because
gonna cuss
guys
them out
do
though?
it. You know what I'm saying? I don't put my relationship in those situations, bro.
And
Is she gonna cuss them out though?
That's who you are.
No, but I think Abba has a point there. Like, why even tempt somebody with a good time, right?
Yeah.
Why even put this person around this trillionaire and be able to wine and dine? Like, I don't know. Don't even want to do
What
it.
trillionaire is in your social circle?
Well, shit, Elon not in my social circle, so
Right. That's what I know.
And if Elon come through, we both going.
His down, like he on the spectrum.
She can have them on Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I get Tuesday, Thursday.
Yo, shit.
He wants that paper right.
niggas a billion. Race not yet. Give me a billion.
Do y'all believe in the notion of one man's trash is another man's treasure?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Because it could be the girl could have been just a kick it girl, but she could be the next dude. She could be somebody's wife.
But there are a lot of
I
kick girls
treat
out here.
everybody with respect, and I treat every woman with respect until you show up at my house unannounced.
There's a lot of kicker girls out here though, and if you find that you have a girl who is a kick it girl, and she's kicked it with your crew, should you be kicking it with her?
Nope.
Yeah, I don't have an issue with that.
I mean,
think that's
I
where
know me, and if I just can't do it.
I can't do it.
I'm just so black and white that if that's the way I would think, then that means I wouldn't be able to talk to any chick because every chick has a past. And me and Wings had this conversation offline before a long time ago. But every chick has a past, right? So if I'm going to be that straight down the line, any dude you smash, I'm going to have an issue with. I could have a possible issue with. So I think it's just the way I think, like either you all in or you not type thing. But I
you don't know
definitely
those guys though, Fred. I guess that's my point.
Friends.
You don't know those guys. You're not.
But it's
friends
still
with
mad.
those
I
guys.
don't need to know someone to develop, and I'm gonna call it an insecurity. But I don't need to know the guy to know what type of relationship they had or how much influence they have on the girl that you're dating. I think that's very important. Like, what is the influence? Like, is this a guy that they continue to go back to? Why is that? What's the purpose? Like, those questions need to be asked because
before
I think
you even get there, though.
Yeah. But Craig, you're asking the right questions at the right time before it even gets to the point where Wings is talking about where you're immersed into a relationship. You're asking all those questions to see if you're okay with that. And honestly, if your ego ain't okay with it, that's fine.
Right.
Make sure that that's not the person.
And just make sure she don't call somebody else's name.
Well, yeah, that could be an issue.
I
She could call any name. It ain't got to be the home. She could call any dude name. I would think that would cause an issue, regardless if it's the home. I guess the homie can maybe add a different knife, but a different cut.
Yeah,
she call any nigga name, and I ain't gonna like. I don't know. It's just, she call a chick name, right? So
flip it. Would you be okay, or would your girl be okay, your ex be okay if you dated one of her friends?
Of course not.
No.
Of course not.
Probably not.
Why not?
You know how many girls? I know how many. Like I've had some exes that had some baddies, and none of these women will violate. And this goes back to what Williams is saying. None of these women will violate their friendship over some dude. But it's crazy because we do it to each other all the time.
They will isolate each other over a dude. If you did it to her, you'll do it to me. So I don't bang with you no more.
That's true.
Yeah, you're territorial like it ain't nothing.
Yep.
That's true.
Yep. So if the girl you're dating is in a girl group, does that mean she'll sleep with her friends man? If
I
she's
mean,
done it
things
to
happen.
you? You
That's
understand
a
what I'm saying?
It's a
Yeah, I can
possibility.
see
Yeah.
that. I mean, it's all a possibility. Yeah, it
I
could.
mean, you can't put that past anybody, right?
Is
It's
there
a
more of a
mindset.
likelihood for her than there is for a girl who did not do that?
I
I
think it's
don't
all about
know.
temptation.
Nah, I think that's a reach. I think that's a
That's a
reach.
reach.
I think it's all about temptation, right? If
Yeah.
you tempt a person in the right way, I think anybody can do anything.
Yeah. You
And I
heard
just
me.
have to have that
Elon Musk,
mentality.
a trillion,
But I think
a
this is
billion.
the. I think that lies the problem.
Oh, say a million.
is-
I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say I think that lies the problem with sharing too much of your personal relationship with other people, right? That notion people always want what they can't get or
But
what
that
they
ain't
don't have.
no, Apple. I gotta
I
disagree.
do believe when you share too much and people know too much, like women, I did a dip. I think women will, because that woman is probably talking about, well, my man is like this and he does
Oh
this,
yeah,
and
if you
so
tell him if
you,
you say how good he doing it,
yeah, they want to know, or he doing this, or they jealous with how he's treating you. They don't have it, right? So maybe they got broken relationship, and it's always the single ones that want to throw salt, and that's in both, whether it's man or woman, right? Your single friends, your boy, you having a good time, you telling your boy about your girl and the problems you having, and he's like, man, bump that dog. Let's go to the blue flame. Let's go to the flame. Completely to take your mind off of it, but he's putting you in that limelight of temptation and stuff. And next thing you know, he the main one slide into her DM.
speaking
Because
of
he
blue
know all your
flame,
business, while your problems that's going on with your relationship.
would you date a stripper?
I've
Seriously,
dated a stripper.
seriously.
I've dated a stripper.
I said seriously.
Not on purpose.
No, he's saying like, was it like a real relationship, or was it just because she was a stripper? I think that's what it was.
Nah. It was one of them things. And I wouldn't even say I dated. I would say that
Would
she
you
helped
date
put me through college.
Would you date an ex stripper? Would you date a girl that used to strip and she doesn't strip anymore? She's a lawyer. Would you date an ex stripper?
I've done that.
Like seriously, like a serious relationship? Would you do?
I've only had very few serious relationships. Very
So
few.
was this ex stripper a serious relationship?
No, she wasn't.
That's
But
what
I
his
dated a
question
stripper.
is, though.
Well, I don't know how many times y'all gonna reword it. I dated someone
I'm
that
saying,
was a
would
stripper.
you
I dated someone that was
hypothetically? Because
I mean, he's already said it's not even hypothetical. He said he has already.
But wasn't
I've
serious
dated.
though.
but it wasn't serious.
Nah, I've only had 3 serious relationships in my adulthood. If you think about it.
Well, I guess we can unpack that at some other time.
Well, no,
It's
I
the same
mean,
thing for me.
one was an engagement.
Stop.
The other 2 I married.
I think it's the same thing for me. I think things be serious, but they don't be serious for them. So clearly it wasn't serious.
Yeah. Got us.
App, don't do me like that, App. Don't do me like that, App. As I had your back, bro.
I got your back, dog. Listen.
Until they mess up.
Yeah.
Then
You
she
saw
gotta
it wasn't
go.
no ROI.
Huh?
He
what?
saw it wasn't no ROI. No
But
return.
when they mess up, do you continue the relationship with them, or do you just get rid of them now?
No, come on. You know the answer to that damn question.
Nah,
Get rid of them.
I get rid of them, but they don't get rid of me.
Amen.
There you go.
And my dog, that boy GK, what GK?
What you putting down, brother? It just got hot over here.
You know what, fellas? I think we need to bring on a woman to
Why?
hear.
So they can lie to us?
Why?
I just want to see if it's split down.
You already know what they're gonna say.
We knew what they're gonna say.
Or will they?
So
will
I
they?
got a story though, and I can't tell the story by myself. So I gotta bring on my guy.
Big me.
What's happening?
Hey man,
No, he ain't.
Nah, but it's all right. It's big meat.
We gotta get him.
Yes, sir.
What up, boy?
All right, so today our topic is. Damn, what's our topic?
What did it morph into?
Our topic was, do you publicize your relationship on social media? Yes or no?
No, I don't do that.
Right, we know.
It's the way he answered.
You was quick too. Like you part of the production.
Nope.
That's my best friend. All right. Next, Meek.
All right.
Do you remember some years ago when I told you I dated one of your baby mamas and you got mad at me?
I sure did.
But then you came back and asked me how it was.
That's probably had a couple of few ones in me then.
Are you okay with either of us dating an ex of yours?
I have no problem with that.
Tell us why.
Well, number one is because we had a relationship. Obviously we did not work out that great, but long as my friend would say, one of you all would say, hey man, I met what's the name? I'm interested, out of respect, because then I would say, hey man, you know what? Yeah, go ahead. That's no problem. Thank you for respecting me like that.
Well, you said no. Do you expect it to stop?
No, don't expect. I know it's probably gonna go faster now.
But you know, yeah.
So, what would in this good city of Atlanta, how many women would you say you dated?
Ooh, you don't want to know that.
You think, well, I know.
Oh.
I ain't put my guy out there like that.
Only just a few, man. Just a few. It's not.
It was no more than 6.
Oh wow.
Hey, after 7, I stopped counting, man. I had maybe just.
But hell, that was freshman year at Clark.
First semester.
Middle school, like
new student orientation and one week.
Come on, man. You got to realize one of my line names on KK side was Bodacious now.
I'm not calling you Bodacious, bro. I ain't calling no grown man Bodacious.
No, I'm saying that was my line name.
What does that mean?
They were mad at you.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
You should change your name, bro.
I can't, man.
I thought you can say my line name was Hit It Low or Beat It Down, or you said Bodacious.
Bodacious, dog. Yeah. and my bike name is Taboo.
Oh,
that fits you. Fred, what's your line name?
That's Big Beach right there.
Yeah.
Fred, what's your line name?
Quicksilver.
What's yours, Al?
Kazoo.
The Zoo.
Kazoo. The little Martian on Flintstones.
Like he disappeared. He was.
I had 3, man. I had 3 line names.
Why y'all laughing?
Oh wow!
I had 3. Listen,
GK, where you go, GK?
Yo!
Why y'all laughing? Why they laughing, Al? Why they laughing?
Y'all got me crying.
Listen, it is what it is, bro. I had that, showstopper, and knockout.
Oh my God!
Each one came in different stages.
Michi, what was your line name?
Well, another one was called. I was called
Alpha. Michi on Alpha.
Oh,
y'all know Michi has joined like 18 different fraternities. Only one Divine 9, so I'm gonna go with that one. What was your line name?
You don't want to know. You know I'm crazy about Prince, right?
What they call you, bitch?
I just told you.
Prince?
Yeah.
Oh.
And what was yours, Lamar?
Climax Control. No, I'm just playing. It's Climate Control.
Climate Control.
Mine was the Wandering Prophet.
Oh,
okay.
The Wandering Prophet.
Because I always knew my history, but I would mix up the names of the founders of jewels of the organization all the time.
Oh yeah,
I would mix them up.
oh yeah.
I would say Charles Kinkle Jones.
Hey, Tavis, stop trying to pull up a photo of my line name.
You did what?
Don't be over there trying to pull up a photo of my line name.
I know you have access to that. It's two of your other frat brothers on here that can find that.
Okay, you start going to YouTube and trying to pull up.
You know, my line name, I was a virgin when I crossed Publicizing, so my line was a dual meeting.
Huh? You was a what?
You was a what?
Your line name was Dua Lipa.
No, I said mine had dual meaning because I ran track, Quicksilver, and then I was a virgin, so it was like a play on words.
Now, what have you been wilding?
How was that a play on words?
Because Quicksilver is like, we can edit it, but it's coming. You're coming.
It's coming.
But how did your line brothers know you came quick?
Because
that's what I'm trying to figure out.
Because I was a virgin. So,
that's
wow.
Lamar, you didn't stop that.
Nah.
He did. But I also ran track, so I was running track.
Mitchie, I know you can tell. They don't believe that you kidnapped me when I was online.
Sure did. Sure did.
Sure did.
Sure did.
Sure did. Kidnapped me and took me to the military base and made me buy all this liquor. And then took me to Tuskegee Clark game and made me sit in front of the tubers.
Show up. Hey.
That was
now, you're asking what happened in the gym when a young lady came around.
We read poetry to each other.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, bro.
Hey, did all of that, man. On the way there, the whole bus waited on us. They pulled onto the side of the highway and waited on us, man. Then we caught up with them. They pulled on off, and we all went to the game together.
Now, how do you get a whole bus of a band and football to wait for one car because he wanted to go to the military base and buy some liquor?
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
We had a blast too.
But back to our story that ain't a story no more. Michi, have you ever publicized one of your relationships?
As far as social media is concerned, no. Speaking to people about it, yes.
Why not social media?
Because I don't. What if we break up? What if something happens? What if this turns around? What is this? So many what ifs, and I'm not comfortable. I want some privacy sometimes.
There you go.
You want privacy?
Yeah. All right, you know what? Whatever. I may now. I'm out. Of course, the plane, the flying in the air, the scuba diving, even bowling or whatever the case I may be doing at that time. I would post that because I want social media to enjoy some of the things that I do, even when I go to the parties or I host a party or something. But all this personal stuff, too personal, I don't get involved. I want to, heck, we all can be out. All of us gonna be on social media possibly. If we take a picture and I post it, hey, I had fun with my boys, or my family, hey, we here eating or something like that, but not anyone I'm dating. I wouldn't acknowledge that I'm dating. If we do take a picture, like, hey, but yeah, I don't like to expose.
So what if you are dating a girl that you think is crazy as hell, but all your other friends love her, think she's great? What do you do?
Let me tell you what I do when I teach my class. And I tell my students, wait a minute now. This is what I tell my students. I ask them to raise their hand,
Do you
right?
teach your class on pimping or something?
We crossed that line sometime.
Go ahead.
So, and I tell them, and I have them to raise their hand. And I go through my little speech, and then some of them put their hands down, some of them raise, keep it raised, switch hands, and I kind of get them to understand. Let's not worry about what your parents has done. Of course, I use different languages. Forget your sister, your brother, whatever. Do what's best for you and to make your career comfortable for you. So regardless if you all may like her, I'm not comfortable. I'm not satisfied. This is part of my life along with you all.
All right.
But so I
okay. Al,
Yeah.
what about you? Would you stay or would you go?
I don't know. Lost the guy. I'm laughing so hard about Michi.
Your
Tell me the
friends
question.
think that she's great, but you say she crazy as hell.
My friends think the person I'm dating is great, and I say she's crazy. Oh, I'm guilty. I done stayed. Shoes, I stayed years too long the first time. So yeah.
How about you, Fred?
I think I'm with Apple. I've stayed, but now I think I will leave. I think I will listen to wise counsel.
What about you, Lamar?
It's been the opposite for me. Y'all usually say they crazy, and I stay. But if y'all don't have to deal with her, I got to deal with this person.
There you go.
So if I feel like it ain't gonna work, I gotta walk away. I got stuff to lose.
It's interesting that you say that, since you were trying to pressure me to stick and stay in a relationship that I knew was not good for me. So on the flip side, if all your boys say she's crazy, but you love her.
Now that's happened to me now.
Me too.
You think?
It's a couple of them.
I think I fall in that category too.
Yeah, me too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What made you stay? Starting with Al.
I consider whether the people telling me that were single or had been married or in a relationship before.
Okay, Lamar.
I ain't consider none of that. It was just everything was good. Waking up to that person was good. Going to sleep to that person was good.
Fred?
So,
I agree with L. The blinded by love aspect, right? I thought I was loving. I was in love. So that's what it was.
George?
That thing was good, boy.
I can't focus, man. Nature got me dying inside over
Boy,
here.
let me tell you this here. But also,
why do we invite him on this show?
How this show without me?
Hey, but I can tell you, her touch, she did help me, really think about some things. The stimulation of the brain, we
No, she stimulates your brain.
Well, the stimulations of the stimulation.
The stimulation of the stimulation?
That's the beach, boy.
But yeah, man, she wasn't a dummy or anything like that. But everyone said, dude, what the hell? What the hell? But, there it is again. So, what about you?
I said, what the hell?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, any other questions y'all have for me before you let him go?
No,
Somebody want to know your real recipe.
Hey, man,
this ain't for me. This for somebody else.
Oh, Lord.
Hey, is this what you talking about, bro?
Yeah.
You dirty.
Yeah.
Lamar.
Oh, Gazoo!
Man, I tell you how that came about, man.
No, thank you.
I was talking to Chapter Brothers.
Well, you want to tell Chapter story?
You
tell us about me. Me. So Fred just had his first kid to graduate.
Yes.
Now he has graduated, as he stated. I'm repeating what he said. He's graduated out of child support.
No.
Why? What happened?
Why? What happened?
if you don't have, if you have some back payments, you're gonna keep going till you catch that up.
Well, yeah, I know that. I'm just saying, no more accumulation of trials.
Here's the thing: what's great about me? I went to the mother and I asked her would she be comfortable about saying that I do not owe anything for her now, and it happened. I got it notarized, and of course they called, bagged it up, so I'm clear from that. But it took a lot of years for that to happen, though.
Absolutely. So we can end this story since we got Meat joining us and we don't went delve off into
karate chops and shit.
Like capoeira.
Yeah.
All right, Meat. So let me go to Old National.
Oh.
What you talking about, Willis?
Now, App, I'm not going to be able to let you do that.
I know.
All right. If I were you, I'd back up off of it.
Saying.
I ain't going to be able to let you do it. I love you like cooked food.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
It's wild.
Yeah, something else, man.
So,
Man,
so
listen.
Meat, tell us your famous rib recipe, Meat, because we had a rib cook-off at my house.
Y'all still bring up this rib cook-off.
Real cool. We got to do it again. That was it.
And it was between Michi and App, because App's from Memphis.
Man, why y'all making me the villain tonight?
And Meat is from Alabama.
What the hell?
Mobile.
Mobile, Alabama.
Yourself in stuff. So, Fred, you tell the story. And we're going to end on it.
The story, shoot, I don't think so. Meach and, well, I wasn't there at the end, though.
That was
Ramon. Yeah, I remember the contact.
Well, you came to the end, didn't you? I thought
he stayed to the end too.
Yeah.
No, I don't remember. I remember the preparation. I remember everybody coming in. I probably had a girlfriend. I think I left. I didn't. Yeah,
Fred, you always got a girlfriend.
That is true.
That way. I love them though. I love them.
You love it, man. I'm a lover, man. I'm a lover, bitch.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. So I think the conclusion here is a consensus. Don't post your love on Facebook, on any social media, right? But when you get engaged, can you put that on social media?
I don't mind then. But it won't be much.
How about you, Al?
Nah.
How about you, Fred?
I think now I would, because it will keep me accountable of me being sneaky. So I think I would.
Yeah, they keep you accountable the first time.
But see, I didn't do it. I hit it that time. That was done for me.
So you hit it.
This time, I would do it because I think it would keep me out of stuff. Personally,
Okay,
I don't know.
I'm sorry. Go ahead, Fred. I apologize.
No. I said no. I'm good. Let me be quiet.
I was trying. Go ahead, Lamar.
Probably not. I got too many haters. So
that's part of the issue. When you've been in a relationship, or you go and get married, people like, you got married in secret, or you didn't even tell nobody. Why? Who am I to tell?
Yeah.
Who's there to tell?
Yeah.
The 5 people on here, the 4 people on here, including maybe a handful more, would know, right? Know, there, shaking hands, clinking glasses, throwing rice. The rest of them, see you when I see you.
But are you okay with her posting you? Like,
No.
if she posts, no. It's like
No.
You know that there are people in this world that don't post everything. We know people being in a relationship. We know that people are married and they don't post it.
Yeah. Are you okay with your wife posting you out?
She has.
Were you okay with it?
Not completely, no.
But are you okay with it, Lamar?
I've been posted and it really doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't bother me either.
You, Fred?
I think it brings the same type of
unwanted energy.
There you go. I think it brings unwanted.
Because then her friends, oh, I didn't know you were dating him.
And if it go bad, now you are the highlight reel of the social media. And what?
Oh no, she just take it all down then. At least
Yeah, but
been
that's
my experience.
noticeable. Everybody know when they take it all down. What happened to Blank? Yeah.
Right. So
I promote the business.
Huh?
So I promote the business.
What business?
I'm reluctant on that. Like real estate and all that kind of stuff, but I'm not posting joint pictures and stuff. Never mind.
What are you talking about?
He doesn't know.
Posting. I'm tired.
Does your wife have a real estate business?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now I understand. So you would support her business.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Not I said fly.
There it is.
Year 22. All right, final words, Fred.
Final words. Whatever your relationship is, you should keep it within your relationship. Social media can harm relationships. People compare, as Dr. White was saying, jealousy, privacy issues, attention seeking, and it can lead to miscommunication. So whatever you do, make sure you and your partner are aware of everything. I think that's all I got in regards to that.
I'll go next. My mom told me a long time ago that being in a relationship and getting in relationships are like scissors. And if you get in between these two blades, the thing about scissors is that they always end up doing what? Coming back together.
Mm-hmm.
And you end up being the one that gets cut.
Mm-hmm.
So I stay out of other folks' relationships because of that, unless they ask me. And I don't want nobody in mine unless I ask. For that reason. I'm not trying to get in a situation where you don't like my friend because I told you something that they said about you.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
Because trust me, everybody on this platform has had a girlfriend that hated my guts.
Every bit of that is true.
Yeah.
If there's anybody on here who didn't have a girlfriend that hated wings, raise your hand.
Yeah.
Exactly. Because y'all used me. Let me tell you how. Fred.
Wait, you gotta mark this, man. You can't tell the secret, man. Go ahead.
Gotta mark this.
He gonna make sure he's
Fred used me by lying, telling them they were with me, and he wasn't. Michi used me as his lawyer, telling the women that I'm gonna get him when I likely he wasn't. Yo, how many times Michi don't call me in the middle of the night? Can you tell this get out my house?
Yeah, every bit of that is true.
Al probably was saying that we got into an argument, so his chick always took his side.
You kicked out of court.
And I was hated, huh?
You kicked out of child support court.
I kicked you out of child support court?
You kicked her out of the child support court.
I did that too. And Lamar, I don't know what you did. You probably was just bragging on me or something, and it just went bad. But I just try to stay out of it because I've been there. I've been there. I've been the hated man on campus way too many times. So that's my word. Who next?
Lamar.
All right. Well, I would say the healthiest relationships are not built on perfection, but they're built on trust, respect, and understanding. And it's a daily choice. It's whatever you choose to do in your relationship. If you choose to post or not to post, that's your business.
Lamar, can we get rid of that? You say it's called her.com? Talk.
The T app.
It's an app?
That's what they call it. It's not. I think maybe an app. I don't know. I can't log on. It is an app, and people have tried to sue for defamation and all types of things, and no one has won. Like men have tried to sue.
Yeah.
I think it's important to have a mutual agreement about privacy with your partner. asked a good question. Do we mind if they post and we don't? You know, how it affects. I think it's about having that open conversation to keep things on level field.
Okay. And George, since you are a late guest, not late because you wanted to be, late because we called you late. What were your thoughts?
On the relationships, right?
Yeah.
I think trust, not clinging onto each other, and have consideration about each other, putting yourself in their shoes. How would you feel about, you know, what you're doing or what you're saying, and you know, and it will come around to grow if everyone were to get into follow those directions and be considerate about the other. And please don't cling nobody. You don't need to try to make somebody do something or calling them every 30 seconds.
Okay.
So
Fred?
there it is.
Oh, you went first, Fred, right?
Yeah. It's on app, I think. You know,
I already went.
App already went. All right, so we're gonna end this with one more video. And
it's gonna be something crazy.
Got a video. Here we go.
Top 5 songs for the unfaithful. That's all I'm gonna say. Anyway, let's go. Number 5, Somebody Else's Guy, Jocelyn Brown. Man, you know she was doing something she wasn't supposed to be doing as soon as the record started. Number 4, Cheating in the Next Room, that's ZZ Hill. But ZZ Hill put it out there in the first line of the song. Cheating in the next room. Number 3, As We Lay, by Shirley Murdoch. When she says, morning, that's where he messed up. Number 2.
Y'all want to see the rest of it, didn't
you? Yeah, that's me, fun.
What is it doing? See it now. What does it sound? Bad sound?
That's where he messed up. Number 2, The Rain by Orange Juice Jones. Man, Orange Juice Jones was the man.
And him.
And number 1, Secret Lovers by Atlantic Star. This is the creme de la creme of cheating songs, G. Secret
Lovers. No Drew Hill in there, sleeping in my bed, messing with my head.
Wrong generation.
That ain't a cheating song, is it?
It is. Yeah. He was cheating on.
She called out his name. Out his name.
And then what about 112, man? We had Q on here.
Cupid. You know Cupid is
what? No,
wait.
Cupid,
wait.
Yeah. What are those numbers in your pocket?
What's the Drew Hill song?
Sleeping in my bed.
Sleeping in my bed.
Oh, somebody's sleeping in my bed.
Oh, somebody's sleeping in my bed. Somebody's sleeping. Yep. And
that's
she.
a good point.
112. Did he do? I'm a player. I'm a player. And I thought
that's my favorite song.
I'm a player was a cheating song.
No, that's not the one. But what about the one? It's the one that you played, man. When Q came on.
Oh, one of the new songs.
No, it was an old song.
The old one.
Off that album. It's off that Part 112 album.
Yeah, that's a thing. I used to know that album. Shoot.
It's over now.
What is this number?
No, that's it. In your pocket. There you go.
Remember you used to throw those things away.
That's the song. Yeah.
Hey, I appreciate you, man. But since you helped me work with that one, I gotta keep working.
So you know everything about your lover.
That sexy voice. Woo.
Wanna bet?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. When you go to sleep tonight, listen to what that dude's saying next to you. Or brother, when you go to sleep tonight, listen to what that dude's saying to you. Because, to be honest with you, you might be saying something like this right here.
The affair. do?
Nobody really listened to this song.
What do I say? I feel ashamed,
Embarrassed.
fatigued.
And there you have it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are out of here. This has been a fun episode about everything and nothing at the same time. But when you get with your brothers, that's what happens, man. You just have fun. I see George trying to get back in. Well, we done now, so I love him to death. Hey, happy weekend, y'all. Be safe out there in these World Cup. Is it the World Cup?
Yeah, man, we're off concert in Augusta today, so
Juneteenth today, y'all. Celebrate.
It is Juneteenth.
Federal holiday, you guys.
That's right. Celebrate Juneteenth.
At Parisian when it's heaviest, roll like